Hello students, today we are starting chapter 8, how do organisms reproduce. First, what is the reproduction? Reproduction is the process by which living organisms produce new individual similar to themselves. Reproduction ensures continuity of life on the earth, and reproduction a bridge to hereditary transmission to the offspring. It means if this is a cell, and cell reproduce to form two more cells, then the hereditary material, it means DNA, is transferred into these both cells, and DNA represent the character of the parent cells. Understand? Then, do organisms create exact copy of themselves? The answer is no, because a minute changes bring about variation. If DNA copying having minute changes, the offspring will get new characters. Therefore, the offspring or the copies are not exact as parents. Okay. Now, importance of variation. What is the importance of variation? Actually, variation helps the species to withstand drastic environment changes. Here is the example. If some variation were to be represented by few individuals. Here is the example. If there were a population of bacteria living in a temperate water, and if the water temperature were to be increased by the global warming, most of these bacteria would die. But the few variant resistant, मतलब जो हीट से रेजिस्टेंस पा चुके हैं to heat, would survive and grow further. Variation is thus useful for the survival of species over time. This is the importance of variation. Okay. Now, mode of reproduction used by single organism. First, we should know about the reproduction type. There are two types of reproduction. Number one, asexual reproduction, and number two, sexual reproduction. This is the form of asexual reproduction. It means a single parent is involved and gamete not formed. And the third one character is the progeny is identical to parents. Example, amoeba. This is amoeba, and the reproductive process is fission. What about fission? Fission is the process by which a single cell divided into two cells. This one is amoeba, single cell, and here is the changing occur. This is nucleus. First, karyokinesis. Karyo means nucleus, and nucleus divided into two parts. Then the cytokinesis. It means cytokinesis means the cell also divided into two parts, and here is two offspring or two new individual or two new cell is formed. Okay, this is called fission, and because of two cells is formed, therefore it is a binary fission. Sometimes there is a multiple fission. It means in a single cell the nucleus is divided into many parts. It means by the karyokinesis there are lots of nucleus is formed in one cell, and after the cytokinesis there are lots of cells develop in a single cell, and the outer cell wall or the outer cell membrane will rupture, and all the cells are free to form a individual organism. Okay, here is an example of multiple fission in Plasmodium. The next one is fragmentation. What about the fragmentation? Fragmentation is the process of breakdown into parts. Like if this is an spirogyra, it breaks into pieces, and every individual piece develops in independent organism. This process is called fragmentation. Sometimes it is called that it is goes accidentally, but it is not a correct sentence, because fragmentation is the process of reproduction in spirogyra. It is not a accidental process. So example is spirogyra. The next one is regeneration. What about regeneration? Regeneration, when simple animal like hydra, planaria, this one is planaria, this is hydra, develop a new individual from their broken older part. This is broken part. It is known as regeneration. It is carried out by a specialized cell which grows large numbers of cells. This is planaria. It is split into three parts. These are the older parts, and the other part develop after that. This is called regeneration. Example, planaria, and also in hydra. Next one is budding. Budding, in this process a bud develops as an outgrowth due to repeated cell division. This is bud. Due to repeated cell division, it is formed. These buds develop into tiny individuals when fully mature. If this one will fully mature, it detach from the parent and form a new individual. Okay. One more process is found in fungus, that is right here, the 8.2.5, that is spore formation. Spore formation. It is not given in your textbook, but for information. Spore formation. Spore are the small bulb-like structure. If this one is hyphae of any fungus, in any erect hyphae there is a bulb-like structure called sporangia. Sporangium. And inside the sporangium there are lots of spores are developed, and when the wall of sporangia get ruptured, the spores free in the environment, and in a favorable condition each spore can develop or food item, correct? Each spore can develop into a new individual. Okay, this is spore formation. Now what about vegetative propagation? Vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation, a mode of reproduction in which part like stem, roots, leaves, it means other than flower, develop into new plant under favorable condition. Like the example given here is a leaf of bryophyllum. There is bud presents in the leaf on the, this is midrib, and this is the branch of midrib, and some buds are developed in the leaf blades, and these buds from by detaching the leaves form a new individual. What is the benefit of vegetative propagation? The plant can bear flower, fruit earlier than those produced from seeds. Okay, growing bananas, orange, rose, jasmines that have lots of capacity to produce seeds. And also one which is very important, this is genetically similarity is maintained in the plant because it is a form of asexual reproduction. Examples are sugarcanes, rose, grapes. Okay, in the next video we'll discuss about the sexual reproduction. Okay, now till that, good day.